Humans have never been more advanced, ever before, than today. We can communicate over thousands of miles within seconds, cure illnesses, and even change our genetic code, but we're still unhappy. If you're alive right now, you are probably one of the luckiest humans to ever live, and chances are you have anxiety and depression. Why? I think a lot of people, especially in the West, have thrown away religion because we think it's something that we have simply outgrown. We view religion as something that we only use to organize ourselves, create unity, and control people. That religion was just a tool used to explain things we didn't understand. Was to make sense of the world that we were too stupid to understand at the time, but now we're super smart and we don't need God. And that's true to an extent. Science is helpful, but there is nothing in the world that can make millions of people do this. Religion has been used to control people. Religion has been used to unite people and to show them what to do and to control them. It has been used to explain things that we didn't understand at the time. However, that doesn't mean that that is the only purpose and only validity in religion. I want to talk about science because we speak of it as if it's something that's set hard in stone, that never changes, that is completely factual, but that's simply not the case. What we call science is literally a bunch of humans observing other humans or observing nature, and they write down what they've observed, and they find a pattern and a correlation, and they write it all up, and they say, hey guys, we're scientists, this is science now. But science changes quite often. Over the last 100 years, how many different most efficient diets do scientists talk about? I'm not saying science isn't useful. I'm not saying I don't believe in science. I'm not saying any of that nonsense. But what I am saying is that what we call science today might be fiction tomorrow. And what science can't really tell us is what is right and what is wrong. How should we structure our societies? Is capitalism the way, or do we need something more like socialism? Newsflash, we're never going to find, ever, we are never going to find the answer to these questions just by ourselves, because we are selfish and it is impossible for us alone to be objective. Hear any CEO talk about the wonders of capitalism, and then you ask a local poor person and they'll talk about needing government aid and asking CEOs to take responsibilities for giving awful wages. Deep down, people just cannot be fully objective because we all have our own motives. We all have our own desires. God is the answer. Let me say this in a more friendly, spiritual way. The universe is the... no. It's not the universe, it's God. God is the answer. We need a higher power to tell us how to live a good life. There are so many issues in my personal life that I've avoided simply because not even I listen to every single thing my religion tells me, but even if I listen to half of what my religion has told me to do, I've avoided so many unnecessary problems just because I did that. And I know the Sam Harris fan listening to this will say,
wow, so surprising, a religious person who doesn't like thinking for themselves.
Think about how machines work. Think about the most efficient things humans have built. Machines, they run on autopilot. If you spend time in life overthinking every single little thing and trying to find the answer for yourself, that's so inefficient. I'm not saying listen to religion blindly, but I'm saying if you have a religion, if you decided that's your faith, if you've questioned the general principles of that faith and the things that bother you or could bother you, and then you accept that faith, stop second guessing things simply because you don't like them or they make you uncomfortable. If you're Christian, if you're Muslim, if you're Jewish, you're that thing. If you've convinced yourself of the general principles of that faith, then don't worry about those little minute things that make you uncomfortable, because chances are it's not that you actually logically disagree with them, it's just that you don't want to do them because humans don't want to do what's right all the time. The problem is that humans have way too much untapped potential, but we also don't want to always do what's right, and we don't know what's right many times. I feel like making this video, I'm supposed to be more neutral for YouTube, but I'm just telling you guys what I believe in. I'm supposed to say this is just my opinion. Who cares, right? No judgment. And that's true. Just do you. Don't take my opinion too seriously. If this triggers you, I don't care if you unsubscribe and dislike the video. Do your thing, man. I can't tell you how to live your life. I'm just telling you how I live mine. And if you find some benefit from it, then that's whatever. If you made it to this point of the video, like the video or comment down below your triggered opinion. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. See you guys later. Peace be on you. Bye.